I try to learn as little as possible from other agency owners. Let me explain. I do a lot of self-improvement through courses, books, and one-on-one coaching, but I believe that in many cases it is actually bad for you to learn from other people. And in this video, I am going to explain why I believe that this is the case and how I used this philosophy to scale my agency from 0 to 25K a month in just 9 months. So this will probably be my least thought out video because this is just like a concept that I've been brewing on for the last couple of weeks. So I want to do a small video, explain why I believe that this is the case, and maybe some of you guys will resonate with it. So the idea is that when you learn from other people, you become locked to their way of thinking and you begin adopting different habits and different ways of doing things without giving it any conscious thought and thinking, is this actually the right thing for me? So some examples from my life. When I started my agency, I did not have any experiences with agencies at all. I did not work in an agency. I had never worked with an agency before. So when I was starting my agency, I had no clue how an agency was supposed to run. I had no clue how I was supposed to report back to clients. I had no clue how I was supposed to run sales calls. Everything was improvised from my side. And by doing so much improv in the beginning, I have developed super cool systems that no other agency is using right now that I have heard of. So the main idea behind this philosophy is that by not learning from other people, you will find better ways of doing things yourself. So an example is, for example, reporting back to clients. Lots of agencies just do weekly meetings or just send a quick text report, reporting back to the client what has been done, what the results are, what the changes are. We thought that we wanted to be a bit more thorough. So what we do at my agency Curve is that we send a text report, which takes about 2 minutes to read. Plus we send a video, a Loom video of me or my business partner talking about the text report and showing the client around the ad account. And we also send a graphical report. So it is an image that looks fancy. It has like a couple bullet points of what has been done this week, what we changed, what we are expecting for the next week, what the results were for the last week. So this super quick walkthrough so that the client has 3 different options of how they want to consume the report. They can look at the image, which is super quick, takes like 30 seconds. They can read the text report, which takes like 2 minutes, or they can watch the video where me or my business partner are a bit more thorough and actually explain what we have done, why we have done it, which takes about 5 minutes. So this new unique reporting method I have not seen anywhere else. Every single client of ours has said this reporting is amazing. And as I said, I have never seen how another agency reports back to its clients. So it was just something that I improvised and something me and my business partner created together. So that is one example of how I have used this philosophy of not learning from other people in order to find something unique in the market. Second of all, our sales calls. I watched a couple YouTube videos on how to do sales calls, how to sell people, and with these like giant, like bullet points. You have to ask like 15 questions and then like 40 follow-up questions for each question. It's like craziness. I decided, okay, I don't want to do that. I just want to get to know the person and actually try to provide the person value. So I have no template or no script for my sales calls. I just jump on the sales call. I get to know the person, ask a bit about their marketing, what they're doing now, what their goals are, just digging a bit into their business, into what their goals are, and try to get to know the person. So as I said, I don't actually have any script, so I don't follow any specific questions that I'm asking throughout the sales call. And I have gotten super nice feedback on those sales calls because people are so used to being sold that when someone just jumps on the call with the goal to get to know them and to get to know their business, they are super relieved that you're not just trying to sell something. So I really recommend looking into that. But that's not the point. The point is that we did not learn from other people. We just did it ourselves, found a new way of doing it. And it turns out that this new method is better than what other agencies are doing out there. So a couple examples for you there, something to brew on, something to think about, because I believe that if you are just starting out in the SMMA journey, you're probably watching a lot of YouTube videos on SMA like this one. You are trying to take in as much information as possible. And if you find a nice sales call script or a reporting template, whatever, you just get locked into that way. You think that, okay, this is the best one because Iman Ghazi, whatever, told me that this is how I should do it. So you begin doing it without actually thinking like, is this actually the right thing to do for my clients, for my business, for what I am trying to achieve? So the goal of this video is to make you doubt what you believe is correct when it comes to running an SMMA. Begin questioning everything from how you do sales call, to how you report back to clients, to how you find new ideas for new ads, whatever it is. I beg you, please be a bit critical about how you do things, because sometimes if you just ignore what other people are doing and try to figure stuff out yourself, you will get a lot better results, because you are special, you are unique, and there are so many SMMA agencies out there that people will be relieved when they find something new. So another data set that you can bring forward when scaling your agency. I hope this was helpful. I am intentionally not providing any frameworks or templates that you can use for your agency, because that's the whole point of this video, that you shouldn't use a template. You should figure stuff out on your own, and in that way make your agency unique. So if you have any questions for how this philosophy works, please leave them down in the comments. Other than that, have an amazing day, have an amazing week, and I will see you next Monday.